Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining me on another lovely sunny Sunday afternoon for a bit of a kettlebell class. Hope you're all doing well. Nicely limbered up and loose and warm and ready to get moving. So for today's class, we're going to do 3 different sort of sections. The first of the 2 sections will be 2 separate exercises. We'll go through between, let's say 3 sets of the 2 exercises each. So you're going to need a kettlebell or a dumbbell for these movements. Dumbbell can work perfectly well if that's what you've got. The kettlebells, obviously, some of them are designed specifically for that, so you'll see the benefits. In addition to that, if you get a second, it'd be great if you could find yourself a pot or a chair or something where you can just elevate yourself on slightly, and you'll see why when we get to part 2. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to start off with a really nice combination of a halo with a goblet squat. Okay, so let me just slightly amend our camera angle so you can see everything I'm doing. So halo was demonstrated by Joe and Nina a couple of weeks ago. So you've got this position here, where you've got the kettlebell in front, upside down, okay, bottom up. And what we're going to do is we're just simply going to rotate round the back of the head and then back to the front to where we started again. Okay, so we're trying to move the arms, not the neck. We don't want to move the head around. And then we come back to the starting position. Okay, and that's 2 halos effectively. What we're going to do is we're going to do a single halo into a squat. Okay, and then we're going to do a halo back and a further squat. Okay, so going back and forth like that, we're going to get to 8 squats in total, and that'll be 1 set. Okay. Second exercise, kettlebell diamond press ups. So we're going to be on the kettlebell. If you've got a bigger one, obviously that's going to make it a little bit easier because you're going to place both hands on the kettlebell like so. So we're trying to create a diamond press up with a little bit more instability, down and then driving back up. Okay, if that's a bit tough, drop to the knees obviously, you can go for that. Just check you can see that. Right, okay, I need a better camera, man. So yeah, you've got hands on the kettlebell and you're driving down, elbows tucked in as close as you can, straight back up again. Okay, and that's going to be 8 reps of those. Okay, so we will do our best to try and encapsulate all this in one camera move. Hopefully somewhere in the middle you'll get the best of both worlds. So 3 sets, we're going to do 8 halos, 8 goblet squats, and then we're doing our diamond press ups for 8 reps as well. Okay, so let's get stuck in. So halo number 1, squat number 1, halo back, and squat. Okay, that's halfway through. So the kettlebell shouldn't be clunking you in the back of the head if you're being comfortable and smart. Just making a large movement around the back of the shoulders. Oh, I think that's 8. Let's go for another 2. I'd rather do too many than too few. Alright, there we go. Awesome. Okay, so kettlebell down on the floor. Hands on the middle of the kettlebell. Again, as I say, you can go from the knees if this is a little bit challenging to start with. 1. 1 more. There we go. Right, awesome. Great stuff, guys. Okay, first set done. So if you're finding those halos a little bit challenging, consider what you're doing is basically you're trying to smooth back your hair with one forearm and then bring it forward again with the other. And if you do it that way, and then reverse obviously the same movement, you should find it a lot more comfortable. Very challenging on the shoulders though, so don't underestimate it, it's difficult. Right, okay, set 2. Let's go for it. Okay, halo. And squat. Halo. Squat. Okay. There we go, nice going. Right, okay, so back down to our press up. I'll go for 8 reps. Okay. Much more challenging on the triceps this version. 2 more. Wow, okay. I think I might go for the larger kettlebell for the next one. Need a little bit more room, but you just got to work with what you got. Okay, so 2 sets done. Let's go for another set after this. Have a little bit of a breather. One of the things you might find is that having done the halo and got back to the squat position, with the kettlebell being slightly further off the chest than maybe you'd usually have it, here, maybe able to sit back a little bit deeper into the squats, maybe get a little bit lower. It's all part of the counterbalance of having that kettlebell in front of you. Okay. One of the benefits of a front-loaded squat as opposed to a back one. Right, okay, set 3. Let's go for it. So halos to start. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Number 8. Right, okay, great stuff. Let's get down to our press-ups. Make sure you got a full good view of that. Okay. Four done. Okay, 4 more. Awesome. Alright, nice going, guys. A really nice little start. So that's 3 sets of the first 2 exercises. If you want to make it a bit tougher, obviously you can go for more reps. You can go up to 5 sets of those. You got an absolutely brilliant blast out of that. So let's get a little bit of a breather. I'll get a little sip of water. And we'll move on to our next 2 exercises. Right, okay, so. Again, these next 2 are going to put us standing up and on the floor as well. So you'll notice that I'll have to move the camera around a little bit, but that's all good, as long as you can see everything. So the first one, we're going to use our clean movement, which we've done before. So if you recall, that is part of the hinge movement family. And what we're going to do is add on an overhead press to the top of that. Okay, so let me just get the camera angle up right so you can see what I'm talking about. Right, there we go. Okay, so the clean, if you recall, is almost like a swing. Instead of swinging it out in front, we're going to swing it up to the front of the body. Okay, so that little swivel with the wrist and keep the elbow tucked in nice and close. We're going to get into that racked position and should be nicely into that handle. Okay, so we don't want you to hold it like a handbag or like a barbell. We want you to be right inside it and have it going across the palm. Okay, much more comfortable on the wrist and the arm, much more stable. So once we've went into that position, be careful with any overhead lights. What we're going to do is do a rotational overhead press. Okay, so a regular overhead press is absolutely fine. If that's good for you, go for that. If there's any reason why you don't want to be rotating the lower back or the mid back, so if you've got any osteoporosis or any reason why you shouldn't be rotating. If pushing things overhead is not for you at all, the clean is absolutely fine. Okay, so clean up and back down. We're doing 4 of them on each side anyway, so you'll get plenty at the clean. However, if you are up for and confident pushing overhead, we're going to clean to that position, and then we're going to, with this back foot twisting slightly, pirouetting, okay, we're going to twist and push overhead. Back in, down for another clean. Clean, press, in and down. So when we're in that position, we want to try and get the bicep back close to the ear, okay? We'll try and keep that as far back as possible without having to overarch the lower back. We don't want to overly flex that upper back, lower back. Okay, so we're going to do a clean and overhead press, 4 times one side, 4 times on the other. Can't stress enough that when you're twisting, turning to the side, make sure that back foot does twist with you. Okay, we don't want that twist to go through the knee, we want the leg to swivel. Okay, swivel, overhead, back down again, another clean. Okay, after that, it's going to be slightly elevated plank row. So for that one, we are going to look like this. So on your elevated position, whether that's a pot, a chair, or a sofa, feet wide or close as you can make them, and we're going to row up into the body. Okay, now for that one, we want to try and keep the hips and the shoulders as square as possible. Obviously, elevating our hand means we can get a little bit more range of motion under tension, which is all good. So yeah, once we're into that position, we're going to do 8 on one side, 8 on the other side. Okay. Right, okay, let's get back into those cleans then. So 4 cleans and overhead presses on each side. Okay. Right. Like I say, watching any overhead stuff you might be about to hit. So, a clean, an overhead press. That down, clean, press. Clean, press. Clean, press. Okay, opposite side. Clean, press. Press. And last one, clean, and press. Right, there we go. Awesome stuff. Right, so 8 plank rows on each side. Okay, here we go. 1. 8. There we go. Right, same on the other side. Again, like all of these ones, if it's a bit much on the old core, just let the knees drop and go from the floor, okay? And 8, there we go, awesome. Make sure you keep that elbow nice and tucked in close to the body there. Okay, set number 2. So be careful, what I was guilty of there a little bit is anticipating the rotation. So when I'm doing my clean, I still want to come up into a straight on position and then do the press. Try not to be already ready for the movement, okay? So, my own worst enemy on that one. Okay, so 4 on each side again. Hinge to a clean, push overhead. Back down again. And swap hands. Awesome stuff. You might ask, why are we rotating? What benefits it got? It's a lot more engaging for the core when we're in that rotational position. As long as you can manage that with the rotation to the back, it's really, really beneficial. Okay. Right, okay, 8 on each side, guys. Take it nice and smooth. Try not to yank it off the floor. Nice and controlled. There we go, right, awesome stuff. 8 on the other side. 1, 2. Try not to let the hips rotate. 8, there we go, right. Great stuff, guys, really good. Have a bit of a breather. You should definitely be feeling that in the core when you're planking and rotating, or anti-rotating I should say. Ensuring that the body's not moving around that axis. Okay, one more set. Of these two. I'm going to go slightly up the weights on this one actually. It's always good enough for demonstration purposes, but I'm going to go up to 16. Right, okay. If you're not in the position where you've got, make sure it's still playing. Yeah, that's cool, we're still alive. If you're not in a position where you can go up the weights, then just go for a couple extra reps or hold at the top of the plank, that kind of position. There's lots of things you can do to make this a little bit tougher. Okay, right, so another 4 on each side for clean and overhead press. Let's see what the overhead presses look like with this extra weight, that could be interesting. So, hinge, up into position, push overhead. That's a bit more challenging. There we go. Okay, remember keep the elbow tucked in close to the body. And then when you press, try to get the arm back to the ear, okay? Same on the other side, there we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Awesome job, guys, really nice. Okay, back to a plank. Let's make sure you can see us. I don't want you to deprive you of the side of my sweaty body. Right. Okay. Nice and smooth, guys. Nice and controlled. The slower the better. One more. Alright, nice. Good job, guys. Okay, 8 on the other side. Let's keep it going. 8, there we go, right. Woo, right, okay. Awesome job, folks. Really nice work, that. Not an easy little combination of them at all. Okay, so let's get a bit of a breather. See where we're all at. Okay, so that was another 3 sets, okay, of these 2 exercises. Again, if you want to make it tougher, you can go anything up to 5 sets of these. You'll get a really, really good burn out of them. Okay, good, right, so our last 2 elements, we're going to do this against the clock, okay, so you get a timer. We're going to hit 5 minutes on the timer, and for those 5 minutes, we're going to see how high we can get into lunges with a kettlebell pass through, which I'll demonstrate, and also kettlebell swings, the old favourite, okay, everyone's favourite. Can't have a kettlebell class without a few swings. So when I say how many we're going to get, we're going to start off by doing, let me show you with the other one. We're going to do a kettlebell and a lunge. So it can either be a forward lunge or a reverse lunge, totally up to you. Once you're into that position, we're going to pass the kettlebell between the hands, start it all again, okay? Off the opposite side, pass it under. Okay, now you can go inside to outside or outside to inside, whatever's comfortable for you. I'm going to try and be consistent and go inside to outside, inside to outside. So we'll do, one round is just simply 1 rep on each leg, okay? Then we're going to do 11 kettlebell swings, okay? So 2, 3, all the way up to 11. Round 2 will be 2 on each leg, lunges, and 12 kettlebell swings. 3 on each leg, 13, 4 on each leg, 14, and so on and so forth. And we'll see how we get. I'm tempted to say, well, we get to 14, let's go back to 1 and 10, to 1 and 11. I think we'll do that. So we'll see how many times through that circuit we can get. So all the way up to 4 on each leg, and then we'll revert back to 1 again and see how we get on, rather than just being one onwards long slog up the hill. Okay, so let me just get a timer and we will get going. Right, 5 minutes, guys. And then you've got the rest of your Sunday to yourself. Have you got good plans out in that weather? If you've got a garden, you're out in it. Right, okay, so 5 minutes, guys, that's all I'm asking. 5 minutes and a few seconds to get going. Right, okay, so first lunge. Inside to outside, and stand tall. Inside to outside, stand tall. Okay? 11 kettlebell swings, guys, okay? 10 and 11, okay, right, so 2 on each side, 1, so that's all, 1, okay, 2, alright, 12 kettlebell swings, guys, here we go, let's keep the pace up, It's a marathon and a sprint, put it that way. Ten, two more, 11 and 12. Right, okay. Go from demonstration to proper workout now. One, two, three. Okay, and 3. Awesome. Right, okay guys. 13. 11, 12, 13. Right, good job guys. Take a little sip of water. Onto our lunges. Now you could be doing the reverse lunge version of this. It's absolutely fine if you are. Obviously if you are, you're going to be doing that way and standing tall, okay? A little less pressure on the knee. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Right, 14 swings. After this we're going back down to 11 and 1 lunge on each side, so not to take the foot off the gas. $12, 13, 14. Okay, good job guys, right. So back down to 1 again now. Wedding rings, pinching. Occupational hazard, right, okay. 1. Stand so. 1. Stand so, okay. 11 kettlebell swings, okay. Time for round 2. 8. Really snap those hips through. Nice and snappy. And 11. Right, there we go. Awesome job, guys. Keep going. 2 more lunges on each side. So lunge, pass through, stand tall. Lunge, pass through, stand tall. 1 more on each side. Come on. Less than 2 minutes to go. Right. Woo. Get there. Forearms are beginning to feel it now a little bit. 12 reps. Come on. 12 swings. That's 10, 11 and 12. Okay, great job guys, just over a minute going. Let's see how far we can get into this round. Okay, 3 on each side. Pass through. Nice going guys, okay. A bit of gym chalk in it. Woo! Sweaty hands. 13 reps. Let's go guys, come on. Right, good stuff. Woo, okay. Let's keep going, come on. Get another couple of lunges out. 4. Right, a couple last kettlebell swings, guys. Couple of seconds to go. There we go. Nearly made it through 2 rounds. Woo. Awesome stuff, right. Fantastic work, guys. Hope that's been good for you. Hope all the endless camera projections and adjustments weren't too off-putting. Woo. I hope you enjoyed that. Definitely got a sweat on. I'm going to go lie in the back garden now, get my breath back. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take it easy.